a little hot. Call real quick. Ow, ow, ow. Nope. Okay, nope with that. Get a rag. Okay. Alright. How about you? Nope. Nope for you too. Okay. Tears won't dry, wonder why. Must have air. Silence blaring. We'll throw some cat down wearing. Gonna get there in time to savor. In the blazer. We are 2 for 2. I'm making progress. Something's bound to screw up, John. Watch them burn. I agree. Watch them burn. Trap them all. We will save the city from evil's return. Go on. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to We Can Fix It. Where today, I'm going to show you something. Today I'm working on my 1987 S10 Blazer. What's wrong, Gray Tell? Well, I'll tell. When I redone the top end of the motor and had to take all of this apart, take the heads off, everything, I never did recharge the AC system. And I'm in trouble because it's getting hot. And my old lady wants the AC working again. Now, let's get to talking about the AC system and how to get it working. Doobie. Found a snake in here not too long ago. It was a black snake. And it decided to play dead. Lydia, what you doing, girl? This is pretty simple. You won't have this won't be hard to explain at all. Possibly. Now let me find the Freon. Oh yes. Today will be a short episode. Different cars take different Freon. Most vehicles, up until I think it's 2010 or 2015, something like that, they changed the Freon. This is a R134A. It's a standard Freon for most vehicles. Not all, not new vehicles. And there are 3 different ways to get this. You can get this in a can that actually has a little trigger on it, and it will tie into the system. If you pull the trigger, it has a gauge, and that's how that'll work. It'll pretty much tell you when you get into the green, you're good. then you have this setup. This setup can tell you exactly what you need to know, your low and your high. That right there screws on. So I can't hook up to it with this setup I have. I can with this though. But let me go look for something and I'll be right back. Just to show you this. So you see how it has different colors? Green, blue, yellow, and red. It gives you a situation here. It's green is low, blue is filled, yellow is alert, and red is warning. Red means you're overfull. Now it will cycle. So this gauge is going to come up and come down, come up and come down, and it needs to stay within that blue. Which, let's just say, is around 35. This gauge is 35 right here. So you'll know when it kicks on, you'll hear it. And I'll show that to you. As it's charging, you got to crank it up and let it run for a second. Ideally, get this out of the way so it doesn't hit the belt. Okay, I'm gonna put it on max AC, high, see it cycle? That's empty. It's picking up a little speed, but it's not staying on. Before we continue, check and see. It's cool. It's getting cool. Not cold yet, but it's getting cool. Let's add a little more. Hopefully you can hear me over this. It's just below 30. Constantly running. Reach in and fill the AC. And she's cooling off. Starting to cool off. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Do-doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo. Now we do our test drive. And remember, check the recommended settings. If you decide to do this yourself, most places, advanced store and all, they'll charge your AC for you sometimes. But if they don't, look it up on your phone, find out what your recommended settings, your pressure for your vehicle is. I'm unsure what's high pressure and what's low pressure. Most of the time, I believe high pressure is the bigger line. Low pressure is the smaller line. Unsure about that, not really certain on AC systems, but what I do know is when the AC starts to pick up the freon and starts picking up the pressure, it'll start cycling. That was that kicking on and off. And then once it starts cycling, it will eventually, if it's working properly and you give it the proper pressure, it'll stop cycling and it'll start running continuously, just like this is doing. Now, here's something that most people don't tell you. If your car is overheating, it could be the AC system. this vehicle has an overheating problem with the AC system. Well, it did beforehand. I don't know if it does now or not, because I've never had the Freon in it. So we're getting ready to find that out together. Now, if it won't running, it wasn't overheating. But if it was running, it was overheating. It's because it had the AC system has its own type of radiator, if you will, and it gets hot and it needs to be cooled. Now, if you either have insufficient cooling or something is not 100% right, you will not get the proper cooling to the vehicle. The AC system will overheat and then overheat the vehicle. But sitting still, we're just above a quarter. Let's see what driving looks like. In this vehicle, it's pretty dead. It's got the smallest V6 that they made for the S10 Blazer. I'm uncertain if they made 4 cylinders or inline 6s for these, but I do know that this is the smallest V6 version of the Blazer you can purchase. This vehicle does not have power. It has absolutely no power whatsoever. It is dead. When I say dead, I mean I can put this on the floor right now. It will make a lot of racket, and it will not go nowhere. It can haul a small trailer. As far as boats go, this little V6 I would not trust with a boat, aluminum or otherwise. If it's hauled by a trailer, I wouldn't trust it. I don't think it has the oomph, let's say it like that. I don't think it has the oomph to pull the trailer out. But it is still showing about a quarter. And I'm doing 45 right now, which is normal road speeds. I haven't reached 210 yet, which is good. So normal driving is fine with what we have here. It's good. Good to know, good to know, good to know, good to know, good to know. Well, that was a pretty easy job. Probably the easiest I'm going to have this year. Well, if you like what you see and you want to see more, please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, if we work together, we can fix just about anything. Maybe next time I need to buy a new vehicle. Nah.